once upon a time, in a forgotten corner of the kingdom of there was a lake so still and silent that the villagers believed it was cursed. No birds sang there, no frogs croaked, and no wind ever rippled its surface. They called it Silent Lake. But one curious young boy named Evan, who lived in a nearby cottage, didn't believe in curses. Every day, he would walk to the edge of the lake and read stories aloud, hoping something would hear him. "Maybe the lake is just lonely," he said. One foggy morning, as the mist curled like silver ribbons over the water, Evan saw something white glide across the surface. A beautiful swan, with feathers that shimmered like moonlight. It stopped in front of him, tilting its head, listening. From that day on, the swan came every dawn and dusk. Evan read it, fairy tales, poems, and stories of faraway lands. He started calling it Leora, which means light. She never made a sound, but her eyes sparkled like she understood every word. One evening, as the sun bled red into the sky, Evan asked, "Who are you really, Leora?" The swan bowed its head, and a single tear fell into the lake. The water glowed before Evan's eyes. The swan began to change. Its feathers melted into silver silk, wings stretched into arms. And standing before him was a young woman, regal and graceful, with hair like starlight and a crown of reeds. "I am Leora," she said softly, "princess of the lake. Long ago, I was cursed by a jealous sorcerer. He silenced my kingdom and turned me into a swan. Only a voice of kindness and belief could break the spell." Evan gasped. "Me," she nodded. "You gave me your voice when I had none. You saw me when no one else believed. That healed more than magic ever could." Leora explained that her kingdom Lyrian lay beneath the lake once, a flourishing realm of music and art, now frozen in silence by the curse. With her true form returned, she needed Evan's help to bring it back. Beneath the surface was a magical world trapped in stillness. Fountains frozen mid-splash, musicians turned to statues, birds caught mid-flight. Evan, with Leora's guidance, used the Bell of Truth, an ancient relic hidden in the Hall of Echoes. When he rang it, a wave of golden sound burst through the realm. Statues breathed, birds sang, music returned. The curse shattered. Leora's people knelt before her, tears of joy streaming down their faces. The Queen of Lyrian had returned, and so had hope. She asked Evan to stay as her royal storyteller, to remind the kingdom of the power of words, courage, and compassion. But he missed his home, too, so Leora gave him a gift, a white feather pendant. "Whenever you speak from the heart, I will hear you," she said. "And when you dream, you'll always walk through the halls of Lyr." Evan returned to his village, but he was never truly alone again. Sometimes people saw a white swan flying overhead, circling the lake, and Evan always smiled, knowing some fairy tales are true, especially the ones you believe in. The end.